Welcome back, everybody. On today's episode, we're going to install a system called Loc-OS, Loc-OS. So I've never heard of this system, and I found it on doing a Google search, and I came across this one. So let's go ahead and install it and see what it has to offer. So here, looks like on the welcome screen we have a button that says install, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it and let's get the installer going. And welcome to the Calamares installer, and then we put this in the center, and it's your standard Calamares installer. Let's go ahead and click next. My location, I am in Los Angeles. Click next. Keyboard, American US. Click next. Select erase disk. Leave everything else alone. Click next. Let's add some user info. Log in automatically. Use the same password for the administrator account. Click next. Overview of the installation. Click on install. And it's installing. So this usually takes anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, so we'll let this keep going, and once we're ready to reboot, I'll be back. So I'm going to pause the video now. Okay, the installation has completed now, and restart now check mark is checked off automatically. So all I'm going to do is click on the done button and the system should reboot. Okay, we are logged back on, and I'm not seeing the welcome screen that came on earlier for the installation, so I guess it just boots up when the ISO is loaded. But as you can see here, we're on the LXDE desktop environment. So it's kind of similar to OpenBox. It has its own things, but it's very similar to the OpenBox desktop environment or window manager. And so our panel is on the bottom, and we have a clock on the bottom system tray. The mouse shows the date and time. When you hover over it, clicking on it shows a calendar. And next to that, we have our network manager, which opens up a separate app. And next to that, we have our volume rocker. And that's your system tray. And pinned on the panel next to the menu button is let me see. Let's see, what is this? I think this is if you got apps open, this will minimize all of your apps. Yeah, iconify all windows. So this is just to bring down all open programs. And next to that, we have let me see, what is this? A settings manager? And it is. And then next to that, we have a file manager. So let's take a look at this control center that we just opened up. And pretty much it's almost like a welcome screen, at least it looks like it. And it looks like we have a desktop items, customized look and feel, hotkeys, monitor settings, open box, configuration manager, screenshot, and screen saver. All right. So that's another thing. LXDE does use the open box window manager. That's for its Windows itself. Then we have software. LPKG software manager and synaptic. We have system, network, disk, and themes. Alright, so when I need to get to these sections, I know how to get to them. Alright, close that now. Let's take a look at our file manager. And let's see what file manager this is. PCman FM 1.3.2, lightweight file manager. All right. Well, now let's take a look at our applications menu. So you can see it looks similar to the right click screen for open box. Alright, and we have our layout, we have accessories, graphics, internet, office, programming, sound and video, system tools, we have preference, run, which is a kind of like U-Launcher or application finder, so under accessories we have a image viewer, and it should be just a standard image viewer. Let's see. And it does have a preferences, but I don't see a about on here. I'm pretty sure there is. It's probably hidden somewhere. But we do have a preferences. Let me check on this. That closes it. Alright. Then we have graphics, LibreDraw, then internet. We have web apps, transmission, and Midori next generation. So let's take a look at our web browser. And this is Midori. Never seen Midori before, but it looks like it's a Firefox based. Yep. And it failed to check for updates, but anyways, the version is 11.1.3.1. And that's your web browser. Now continuing along, we have programming. No, wait, Office. So let's take a look at Office, see what version they're running. And this is a calc. Go to help, about LibreOffice, it's 7.4.7.2. It is one of the newer versions. So that's your LibreOffice. Now we take a look at programming, icon browser. And we have sound and video. Every system I've used lately, I try to open up MPV and it never opens up. Let's see if it'll, it finally opened up. Yeah, I've been trying to look at it on other systems and it doesn't open up. So basically, it's just as simple as a video player can get. You don't see no controls or anything, but once you open up a video, then you know all of your controls will open up. But when it's opened up by itself, it just, you can see right here, it's just blank. All right. And do we have any? Yeah, we do have Audacious. This is the middle. And on Audacious, the about is on the file. And of course, it opens up somewhere else. But yeah, Audacious 4.2, which is your audio player. Play audio, playlist. You have some output settings, services. Has a little bit of everything. But it's overall, it's just a audio player. Alright, and then under system tools we have GDebi, File Manager, Gparted. Got a few options here, but our terminal is LX terminal, so that's weird because there is an about for this, but I guess not on LXDE. But let's see if we have HTOP installed. And we do. Alright. So you can see our memory is 302 megabytes, so it's not bad. It's a lightweight, low resource system, so that's good. And do we have NeoFetch? We do. Loc-OS, L-O-C-O-S. Not sure how the pronunciation goes on this, but I'm just call it Loc-OS. And the kernel is 5.10.203. Resolution 1080p. And the desktop environment is LXDE, and the window manager is OpenBox. Alright, that's your terminal. And let's get back to this control center so we can look at some theming. So we can do customized look and feel. I don't know if you have to double click these or one single click. All right, looks like double click was the key. Open up the file manager so we can see changes take effect. All right, so right now we're on dark and golden. Let's try add whiter. Add whiter dark. Clear looks. So you get it. It's your standard. It looks like the standard Xfce themes with a few extras, but overall it's pretty cool. So I'll just set it up to add white or dark, and let's check out the icon themes. It has quite a bit of them, so no need to look at them all. Let's just find one that we like. Let's see. Let's add white. That's known. And we have Nuove XT. Kind of looks like Windows. And then Obsidian. Alright, I'll just leave it on Obsidian and be done with it. And that's your theming on here. And we also have some other themes. Let's see, double clicking on these sets it up. It changes the wallpaper, and did it change up the yeah, it did change the icons. Oh, so this is a whole other set of themes that we have here. iDesk, I guess makes it look like an iMac. Yep, it moved the panel to the top, changed the wallpaper. Okay, I'm trying to move the folder, but I can't. So I don't know what happened there. But we have a dock on the bottom now, and the panel's on top. Let's try Linux XP. Alright, now I can move it around. Let me go ahead and close it. Or I'll open it back up. Also, that's why we have these themes that look like Windows. It's for that specific reason. Let me see what this Loc-OS does. That's the original one. And then we have one more, retro gaming. Alright, it's pretty cool. Let's see, go back to, I'll just leave it there. Now we looked at the themes, now let's check out the wallpaper. So I'll right click on the screen, desktop preferences, and appearance. So right here you have to select each wallpaper. So let's say iDesk, I want to use that one. And Linux XP. So pretty cool. Alright, that's gonna do it for this video. Loc-OS, everything worked. Seemed to do its job. Everything seemed fine. Everything worked nicely. No complaints here. If you want to take a look at it, I'll have the homepage and download links in the video description. And that's gonna do it for me. Don't forget to like this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and help me reach that magical spot. Alright, you guys. And I'm out.